I really gotta start titling my shit a little better. I just be hopping on here and running my mouth like I'm supposed to, right to the point. I might give a little silence just to give all of us time to take shit in after I say shit, but really, I'm really just trying to like connect. I'm really just trying to connect. You know what I mean? I'm really trying to deal with this shit. You know what I'm saying? And in the course of dealing with it, I'm also trying to avert the sucker shit that's preventing me from, getting further in my dealing with this shit. For instance, like, there's one thing to know that other people have problems, is another thing to realize your own and be like, yo, you know what? That's some shit in me. But it's constantly activated by others. You know what I mean? It's a weird space. I can see why people just ain't their best self. I can see why. When you're trying to figure out how to get into a great space without collateral damage, is almost impossible. Shit is like, let me turn this AC down. Y'all probably hearing mad shit. I'm in the car. But shit is probably impossible, man. To like really, I'll be on here freestyling too, so, you know, I'm not Professor Zhang or none of these niggas who, I'm up here really trying to figure this shit out. A motherfucker help me. You know what I'm saying? But I do notice things. I do notice things all the time. I have like a flood of notifications some mornings where like everything that I notice that is an irritant or defective is present. And I'm like, what the fuck? It's weird though, because in that same space, I'm seeing it from a safe space, and I'm calm, and I'm not as riled up as I usually be behind those things. It feels like a standoff. Me versus my problems on some real shit. You know what I mean? And so every time I say that, it's like, damn, they not problems. I don't even want to call it that. I don't even want to call it that. I'll be on here opening my mind and kind of letting words match what I'm thinking as best I can, because there ain't enough words in here to really encompass the whole scope of shit of what's going on inside somebody's head. The language can't translate that. That's why telepathy and other things like that exist, where like you kind of get it and nothing was said, because that's the only way you can get it. There ain't no words for some of the shit that be going on in my head. Let's be clear about that. And I'm just one individual. You got people eating babies, so how do you get there? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how you get there. Whoever tasted one and was like, this is scrumptious, and carried on with it. I don't understand. I don't. I don't understand. I see it in nature. I don't understand. I don't. And maybe that's part of it too, being a little humble enough to admit like this shit is crazy. We wake up every morning knowing that crazy people are in charge of us, and they kind of like enslaved us. Like, I don't think the average person like gives a fuck about all of this shit going on in the world. Every average person just want to be, alive, not hungry, you know, and then, whatever you think life is about at that point. Because after those two things, it could take a turn anyway. Once you present and you're not in dire danger or hungry or anything like that, that's where the devil come in. Because now you might want this or want that, or you might want to do that. All those things, you got to be careful, because now you're going into, a space where the law of resonation and shit like that start to work here. Like, nigga, you want to do this, that's gonna make this happen. Like I used to think, like, damn, why if people want to wear, because I used to have a chain when I was young, and they like, yo, you better tuck your chain. Why if I want to? Why would people take it from me? Like I be really trying to analyze evil in its raw essence. Like what made you do that? I know niggas I hurt probably wonder like, but I can tell you why I did that. I was being blood. I thought you were being tough. Like I can tell you what I did and why I did it. I really be trying to figure out how do you get to certain spaces where, and I'm not talking about normal shit. I'm not talking about normal shit. I'm talking about the crazy shit that these people do, and they still govern us. Like I don't get it. But everybody want to ice grill me and scrunch their face up at me. These are the same individuals that I did 10 years in prison with, and they were all somebody else's flunkies who couldn't think for themselves. Niggas who know me from in there. Niggas know my mouth is the same. Pause. Niggas know my bop is the same. Niggas know me. You had a whole bunch of big names in there hooting and hollering and running around. We'll fuck about none of that. And they knew it. The big niggas knew it. That's why they always made me inclusive. Yo, why don't you come get down with us? Which is smart. Why would you want to kill one of your strongest warriors when you know that nigga is really cut from the shit that made? You probably know he realer than you. Why would you kill that species? Only if you can't control it. That's when you try to kill it. Which is why I went through all those politics, because niggas like, oh, we can't control it, nigga. We can't make him a lie. Or the nigga, that shit is corny, nigga. Cut two niggas in the mess hall and all the fucking little ants are scared. Nigga, who the fuck care about that, nigga? Grow the fuck up. This is why I always had trouble, because like the powers that be see me coming a mile away and be like, here's a fucking rogue. Here's one that's gonna question everything. Even the good shit we do for us that get us more shit. If somebody's gonna suffer behind it, this nigga gonna have a problem. And that's how I used to feel in the gang world. Like whenever I'm around all the other big homies, they knew that they couldn't do really too much sucker shit without me. Even if I ain't say nothing, the way I look at you will cut you deep. Cause it's not my, I have my own hood. That's not my hood. So you doing what you doing in yours. So the way I look at you though, you'll know you're not as good as me. And that hurt men. That right there is what hurt men. When they know they're not as good as you. Nobody has to tell them. They feel it inside. I be talking about shit I know about because I felt that shit before. Y'all be, see, niggas can cap all they want. That's what make me better than niggas most of the time, because I'm willing to really be here. Like, and be alive, and not like be a weirdo about mad shit. Like shit happened, I be like, oh shit, that's what, and I analyze and I figure it out. That's what make me better. I don't run from it. I don't be like, oh, this has led to this. This led to, I analyze shit. And when you know about stuff, it's not scary anymore. You only be scared of shit you don't understand, what you don't know about, and shit like that. I remember being scared too. I remember being tough scared. Like scared, like I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm gonna do this. That's tough scared. That's still fair. It's tough scared. Like, you know. Remember being like that. I went to prison at 19, 130 pounds, nigga. I'm the boss. I'm the boss. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew I was around a bunch of clowns. I was in a clown show. Trying to save clowns. People who too far gone to be brought back. If you get a piece of mold on your bread, do you take that mold off or you will throw the whole slice away? That's what I want to know about some of y'all. Me, I'm throwing the whole loaf away. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to save nothing bad. This is y'all out here doing a lot. Trying to save bad shit. Looking at your family members knowing they're a piece of shit and you still save them. Instead of just acknowledging that they're a piece of shit and siding with somebody that's worthwhile. Y'all wanna y'all wanna y'all wanna keep being around pieces of shit. You're gonna wake up and do it today because you have no other friends. You're too lazy to go be decent. You know, too lazy to go be decent. I know that. I used to have a bunch of motherfuckers around me smoking, drinking, chilling, and kicking this shit and doing nothing. When I start saying, nigga, we gotta open this LLC, we gotta do this, I don't see nobody. I don't see nobody. And none of them niggas only opened up shit and did shit either. Ain't gonna hold my coattails. You'll be a starving motherfucker. If you think you gonna bleed me on some relationship shit, like, yo, you want me, nigga, eat a dick and die. Yeah. Yeah. We all got choices. You chose to eat a dick and die as opposed to put in this work I put in. Because I'm putting in work. Putting in work. My son in the crib. I'm out here getting some breakfast, chopping it with y'all. I got paper and pen in my hands. I got my blunt being rolled. I got a bunch of shit going on. I'm putting in work. Moving forward. Even if I can't actually do anything for my plans in a day, I think about them and I caress them mentally. Let them know I love them. And that it's almost being done. I put in work, man. Every day, all day. It don't hurt me to think about the hard, rough shit. That's why y'all don't get nowhere. Because every time y'all start thinking about what's really going on, it tear your ass up. It should. Because that's what's really going on. Shit is fucked up. It should hurt you bad. It should hurt you real bad. All the shit that's going on. And all you could do is get up and go do it again. Motherfucker ain't got a plan. You don't know what you doing here. Just doing shit. That's how you end up under motherfuckers like me. Gangbanging half your life away. And then resenting motherfuckers for the other rest because of a decision that you made. So now I'm going to hate you motherfuckers because I joined something that y'all was doing. Now I'm going to resent you motherfuckers. Now I'm going to make my life mission that shit ain't shit. When it really was you that ain't shit. You know? Accountability, man. Take you a long fucking way. Niggas out here wanting they bitches to be accountable, yet they in their cars blocking niggas off in other lanes because niggas beep horns. The bitch is inside of you, nigga. The bitch is inside of you. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 1,000. The bitch is inside of you, nigga. A lot of bitch tendencies and bitch ways that you got from your baby mother that you operate on niggas in the street with. Let's keep it 100. If a nigga do something to you, your first thought is, what can you do back to him? It's not why this nigga did it to me or how can I prevent this from any motherfucker ever doing it to me, because, you know, you are like, I'm gonna hurt you. You know, you vindictive ass nigga. You know? Let's keep it 100. This how I got better about myself. I started looking at the shit I was really thinking and doing and realized it was some bitch ass shit, and I stopped doing it because I didn't want to be no bitch. Keep it 100 with yourself. You know when you about to do some bitch ass shit. This goes for real niggas too, especially for real niggas. Because, see, a real nigga be being real so long that he think he don't gotta do it no more. Start doing dumb shit. Start doing dumb shit. I got silent because I'm watching this nigga with this dog off this leash. Let me show y'all. Look. I ain't see the comments. What's up, y'all? But I'm watching this nigga with this dog off this leash, right? That shit came flying down the block. came flying down the block around the corner. If I would have seen that dog run down that fast, I probably would have backed my knife out or something like. And then it probably would have reacted, and we'd have been in some shit. But my point is, you know you're not supposed to have your dog off the leash, right? According to what people say, right? But also for common sense, that's an entity, that's an animal, right? Now I know there's gonna be some dog people out there. I'm a dog person. I train my dogs real well. Sit on the block till I come back and all that funky shit when I was little. That's nice to know, right? But people's reactions sometimes could offset that training, right? So what is the point? To show that your dog listens to you? Like, what are you trying to show people who don't care? Because if I'm walking down the block, I don't give a fuck about your dog listening to you. What is the fucking point of having your dog off your leash, off of your property? What is the point? What is the point of a little skinny 100-pound white woman having a 200-pound dog for protection that she can't control? What is the point? Why is there no laws against that? Because I swear to God, if one of those dogs bite me or mine, I'm going to snap her neck in shock and rage and blame it on the fact that I went temporarily insane, which I will go if a dog attempts to bite me. I have to get into a savage mode to protect myself, meaning I have to be willing to get down on my hands and knees and twist that dog's neck and mouth, rip his head apart, hurt him badly. Shit like that. Told her I'm gonna call her back. She called me back. Took my, you ain't called me back. I said I'm gonna call you back. The hell? Shit like that. We wouldn't have to do things like that if shit actually worked as it said it would work. She doing that because shit don't normally go how it's supposed to go. So she like, let me check and make sure. And really, she interrupted me. That's how the devil get in people. He like, I'm gonna get in her and make her go interrupt the nigga. He hitting on a major point right now. Trying to fuck up my train of thought. Really did fuck up my train of thought too, man. When I tap into the ethers, that nigga come in any way, fashion, shape he can and just try to break my connection, nigga. I'm about to tell y'all some real shit. This is how you get therapy to get yourself fucking better. You talk that shit the fuck out. What's really going on in your mind? You'll be surprised what's going on in other people's minds too. Then you won't feel so weird and quirky about the shit. Everybody think they so, like, nigga, somebody's watching everything you do, nigga. Whole time. You ain't sneaky and secret. That booger you ate, they seen that. Fuck out of here. Who you fooling? Be telling my son, like, nigga, you ain't slick. Yeah, I don't care about you lying. But yeah, that's what we was talking about. We was talking about that dude with the dog, right? And I'm like, what is the point? Why do people do things? Why walk with that motherfucker off the leash? Only thing that could happen is he could bite somebody, he could run away. There's really no pluses from him being off the leash in the city. The only plus is the feeling that you get from that nigga listening to you. The command. That give you pleasure. The fact that somebody's listening to you. And this is what I want to hint on. The fact that people are sick as fuck. People literally are sick as fuck. That is what we want. We want somebody to listen to us. We want them to do what the fuck we say. We got a real problem with that. Sick ass people. We want our girls to listen to us. We want our dogs, our children. We want everybody to fucking listen to us. Listen to me. I want y'all to listen to me. Not really. I want the people who this can help to hear it. You know what I mean? I don't want the devils listening to it because they gonna take my shit and realize that we working our way up out of another matrix and they gonna put another layer on you motherfuckers. They can put no more layers on me. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I just don't want nothing on me. So So anybody come in offering any kind of layer is gonna be an issue anyway, because I don't want nothing on me, motherfucker. But if you got a problem with that, then I know who you are already. If you got a problem with me not wanting no wool over my eyes, then I know who you are. And we could just do battle. I'll stomp the shit out you, nigga. We could just do battle. Cause it can't no devil fuck with me. I've been looking for this nigga for a long time. I'll stomp the shit out you. It gives no scenario where I lose. That's why I don't be having issues in combat, because nigga, there's no scenario where I lose. If I'm in combat in the first place, that means you have crossed the divine line, and I could do anything with your physical. Anything. Not normal conventional shit like these people, oh, get it. No, like hypodermic needle on a walk by, like anything. We not the same, man. We not the same. But we similar. We not the same. We just similar. I got the same fucking problems y'all got. I just got this one little part of me that's fighting something telling me, nigga, there's a way. It won't answer me whether or not it's in this realm or not. But it keep hinting that there's a way. And even if there wasn't a way, it laugh in my face and tell me, nigga, you know you're gonna fight anyway just because you don't like it. And they right. And they fucking right. Bless up, y'all.